on everything you were saying.
It looks real good.
You know what, though? It probably saved the upload.
Well, they all show 0 seconds, so who knows? Anyway, we are up and rolling officially now. We missed out on hearing Cole talk about him, whatever it was he was talking about while we were discussing Mastering Peach Juice and Raptor Fight Club and other topics.
Corn.
And you never questioned why we're all ignoring you, Cole? You just...
Nah,
just roll with it. He's used to it.
My main question was how you bought OJ in Borgen today when there's no OJ there.
It was lemonade, yeah, not OJ. All right. Welcome back. This is D&D on the Farm RPG. I am your host, Belligan. We've got our full complement of players tonight, starting with the guy apparently nobody hears when he talks, Cole.
Hello. If you can hear me, then my mic is working. I'm Cole playing Kakusho, who's a bronze dragonborn ranger, and who will one day use the dragon breath. We'll see. Maybe it's today.
Cole, can anybody hear him?
Please.
Cole, you there?
Maybe
all right, we have Boobon.
Hi, I'm Boobon. I'm playing Spectre, the Rabaxi rogue, or the Stabbit, if you will.
And we have Augie.
I'm Augie playing Astley, the Jingle Gnome Bard. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Full send.
For the record, while editing the podcast that is releasing tomorrow morning as the time of this recording, it was the lower cliff that was the entrance to the cave, not the upper one. So I was right. My memory was correct.
I really thought throw a tarnation in there for me.
Well, you thought wrong.
Oh, gosh darn it.
I really tried.
Gosh darn it. All right.
Dang nabbit.
Picking up today.
So bad.
Where we're at. Yeah. We have a massive snail with multiple tentacles. They're like hammer things that's got shiny colors and leaves a trail of glass behind them. It's eating up everything in the orchard where Holger wants to eat apples. And Astley has successfully charmed this creature to the point where it's at least ignoring her. That's its sense of being charmed. It's ignoring her presence and has continued eating apples, leaving this trail of slime that turns into glass behind it. And it's showing no signs of slowing down in its pursuit of munching on everything, pretty much, that's in its path. And that's where we stopped. So, did we have any ideas what you want to do with this thing? Leave it be, move on, try to direct it somewhere, call it names, take its picture? What's your thought?
What if I tried to climb on it? Not attack it, just
climb on it.
Yeah.
Okay. You could do that. It's not moving incredibly quickly by any means. So if you wanted to climb up on it, you can climb up on it. No roll required unless you're trying to do something extra fancy.
Astley looks over at the party members and waves.
All right.
Kakusho shakes his head.
Spectre waves back.
Do I do it?
We don't often do this, but I'm going to take you over to another map just to show you what's going on.
That's some good
pointer.
squiggly lines.
You got my squiggly lines showing that glass trail, right?
Ooh, fancy.
And you should be able to see this
like
snail over here that Astley is sitting on.
It looks like a
a chicken. And you climb up on this shell that's kind of alternating colors, and it's radiating with some kind of magical energy. And you're up on top, and you wave at Spectre and Kakusho, and this thing seems to be tolerating your presence for the time being.
Okay, I'm just up here now.
It continues eating apples. and the tree and
Is
everything
there-
else in its path that slowly starts consuming it.
Is there any like it's radiating magic? Is there any like, I don't know? Can I use my artificer's lore to do a magic history check on it? See if I know what it is.
Sure. Okay,
So I add,
so that is.
but I
8.
add twice my proficiency bonus instead of my normal one because it's a
Okay,
thing. So it's
so that would be a 12.
yes.
All right. Oh, with that, you have heard of creatures that do have the kind of an inherent protection from magic in them, and that they can kind of create their own anti-magic spheres around themselves. And you get the sense that this creature kind of fits that definition, being that the charm kind of worked on it, but if you're trying to hit it with other types of spells, there's a good chance that it would react poorly.
Noted.
Not necessarily the snail per se, but the spell effect.
Okay. Ashley just kind of sits there and looks over at Kakusho and Spectre, unsure of what to do from here.
Can you like try to throw apples in front of? Maybe we could steer it out of here. I don't know if we should.
Where
fight
should we
this
go?
thing.
Where should we go?
We
I
could
mean, yeah,
take it somewhere else.
Yeah, but where?
I'm not sure, but we need to get it away from this area so it can be used again, right?
I mean, where did he come from?
That's a good question.
Can I try to converse with it and ask it like, hey, where are you from?
Sure, you can try to talk to the snail.
Okay. Does the snail answer?
It does not. You start talking to it, and you get the impression that it knows you're making noise, but it has no idea what you're saying. It doesn't have any kind of a verbal communicative language.
Well, we could try like leading it.
I mean, where would we like to lead it? Because I can mage hand an apple.
Or we can like put it in Blackrock Canyon or something. I don't know where we want to go.
Maybe Whispering Creek, but that's kind of a ways away, isn't it? What if we bring the snail to the kobolds?
Snail to okay.
I mean, I wonder what would happen.
Or we go back to Lake Tempest and tell them we didn't find
we've got to keep this thing,
but we found.
Yeah.
We found the snail.
The snail ate Buddy. The snail ate Buddy.
We just need to keep it far away from town. I think this thing could do some damage.
It certainly could.
Where should we go?
All right. As you're sitting here on top of the snail, trying to figure out both how to kind of coax the snail into going the direction you want. Because it's not like it's picking out specifically apples and eating them. It's like eating the entire tree. Like if it was snow that was shoveling, that's kind of the approach that has to eating everything. And also, where would you take it? What could you do with it? The thing's kind of slow. I mean, if you were to try to take this to Mount Bannon, it would take you probably a week or two to get there. It's not speedy by any means. But as you're contemplating this, you see a small humanoid come running around the backside of the tree, and it starts yelling at you guys. And this humanoid has greenish skin, kind of a light green skin, mostly bald. It's got pointy ears, sharp, jagged teeth, and he starts waving his hands up in the air, and he's saying, "Hey, what are you doing up there? Get off Princess now! You're gonna hurt yourself."
Ashley pretends not to hear. It kind of looks away.
He like more frantically waves his arms. Like, get down, come on.
Astley mage hands an apple from I don't know, and the ground and kind of tosses it in front of the snail.
All right. It just is slowly inching forward, consuming everything. It eats that in addition to the part of the tree that's munching on.
Can Spectre walk over and start talking to this guy? That's
sure. That Ashley's ignoring.
Yeah.
Kakusha will go as well, I guess.
Yeah, like, hello, greetings, traveler. Spectre says as she approaches the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
You call it Princess? She questions the name.
Yeah, this is Princess. Is that your friend up there?
Yeah, I would say that's my friend.
Well, tell her to get down. She's gonna get hurt.
Well, she kind of does whatever she wants. I have no control over that gnome. That, you know how gnomes are. They kind of just like, do whatever.
I see.
Do whatever they want.
Well, tell us more about this creature. Maybe we can convince her it's dangerous.
I mean, it's eating everything. That's what they do.
That's all you know.
The last person that climbed up there, they already got eaten.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not. Maybe your gnome tastes funny. I don't know, but if she's not going to get down, you might as well start planning a funeral.
I mean, we've been planning it anyway, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Ashley, why don't you get off that thing? This guy says it's going to eat you. She shouts back in Ashley's direction.
It's probably okay, though. You look great up there.
I still have another 56 minutes. Ashley yells back, guesstimating how long it's been since the charm took place.
It lasts like an hour, right?
Yeah.
He says, 56 minutes? What in the world are you talking about? As soon as Princess gets tired or notices you're there, you're a goner.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen in 56 minutes.
Yeah, just let her do it till her spell runs out, I guess. Give us some more info about this thing. Why have you named it? 1, 2, are you familiar with this creature?
And where did it come from?
Yeah, where did it come from?
Well, this is my snail, and it makes this pretty glass as it moves along, but she has to eat a lot. So, we decided let's get some apples. And there's lots here. So that's what we're doing. We're eating apples, making this beautiful glass. We'll pick it up at some point.
Where were you before?
Off that direction. He points off to the west.
How far west? Like Black Rock Canyon or even further?
Yeah, probably further than that.
And why'd you come here?
Because of the apples, right? I mean, there wasn't much in Black Rock Canyon. I think that's what you call it. Was very tasty, like coal. Yeah. Princess didn't care for that.
Well, have you been up north yet?
No.
There's a lot of apples up north, even more than there are here.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Just go past, you'll see Lake Tempest. There's like a cave system. And if you just keep going up, you'll kind of like get to the Highland Hills area. And once you pass there,
okay,
pretty much there.
All right. Well, when we finish eating all the apples here, we'll go up there.
Well, so
sounds like a solid plan.
If you eat all the apples, they're not going to come back.
And why do I care if they come back? I mean, we're just passing through.
Well, where are you headed?
Wherever the food takes us.
Astley starts to guide the snail in a circle with a trail of apples with mage hand.
It really doesn't follow the individual apples. Like if it's in the way that it's going, it picks them up and eats them. But it's not turning out.
If I hold it like in front of the eyes.
In front of one of the eyes?
Yeah.
It'll grab it. Or it'll try to grab it.
Yeah, and I just keep kind of jerking it.
Yeah, so one of the stalks kind of swings at it, and the rest of them kind of keep doing what it's doing. But you're getting the impression that trying to lure it with food this way isn't going to steer it any particular direction.
I continue to feed the snail.
Well, little guy, what's your name? She points at him. What's your name? I know Princess, but who are you?
Oh, Gorbash.
Gorbash. Okay. Gorbash, we are people who live in the town that's very close by, and these apples are kind of, part of their like food source that they need. So I don't think your snail should eat all of the apples here, if that's entirely possible. If I mean, she could definitely eat some of them, but if you could leave, like half the trees, I'd be cool with that.
I mean, why do I care? We're gonna eat and we're gonna go. Yeah, I mean, if they starve, that sounds like their problem, not my problem.
Well, have you considered how small you are and how large we are?
I mean, two of you is about my size. Yeah, you're kind of tall, but Princess here's bigger than all three of you put together. Or is it four of you? Three, and he like counts on his fingers, lining up how many fingers he has for each of you. And figures out, yeah, there's three of you.
No, there's 5. Ashley shouts.
I'm glad you figured that one out.
Well, what
I haven't drunk enough there to be 5 of you yet.
Is we might struggle with fighting Princess, but we could probably take you on pretty easily. What's us to stop you from,
Also,
being here and
Princess
make
doesn't
you
look
go
very
away?
fast, so like she can't.
Are you threatening me?
I mean, not if you
no. Hold on a
half these
second.
trees,
No,
my dude.
listen here. Hey, Dragon Boy. I'm talking to you.
We just want you to not be here. So,
are you threatening me?
Well, you being here is a threat. So I'm just trying to move the threat, somewhere else.
That sounds like you're trying to threaten me to me, telling me I have to go somewhere.
Well, no, again, as we said, you can stay and eat some of the apples, but if you eat it all, then there's a problem.
Oh, listen, Princess is gonna eat what Princess is gonna eat, and I don't have any more control over that than you do. When the food's gone, then maybe
how did you
maybe I can make something happen.
How'd you get over here? Does she follow you, or
that's a trade secret? I can't tell you that.
All right, we're gonna have to get a lot of salt. We need a lot of salt.
What if we take you and move you somewhere else? Would she follow you?
I have no idea. Couldn't tell you that one.
So you wouldn't mind?
It sounds like you're threatening me again.
Right.
You wouldn't mind if we kidnapped you, would you?
Kakusho, pick him up. Pick him up. Let's go.
What makes you think you can kidnap me?
Grab that guy.
Right.
Grab him.
Kakusho tries to grab him and lift him in the air a little bit.
Okay.
Should I use strength or not strength? Like
you're just gonna try to grapple him?
Yeah, just to like pick him up and
pick him up.
Not for any game, just to show him
like a bear hug.
Show him we can pick him up basically.
Okay, yeah. So try to make be an athletics check. 14. All right, it's gonna be contested by his. See how he does here. Okay, yeah. So that's a 7. So you go and you pick him up, right? And then he's looking at you. And he's like, "Oh, this feels pretty uncomfortable. I feel like I've been violated here."
And to see how we feel, you came in here and you're eating all our apples, or Princesses.
Yeah, that's right. Princess is eating your apples. And as you're talking, he wiggles his way out of your grips and kind of backs up. It's like, slippier than you thought.
Hey.
Kakusho will attempt to pick him up again. Yes.
Okay, and as you come towards him, he instantly takes a step back, and he's able to keep a step ahead of you as you're trying to grapple him.
You're a fast one, aren't you?
Hey, listen, I might not be smart, but I got it where it counts.
Slippery like a snail. I mean, Can we pay you off to leave? Like, what is it going to take to get you to get your snail out of here?
That's a good question. Could you pay me off? Yeah, it's a possibility. What are you offering?
What are we offering?
Astley shouts, first prove that you can get this snail to follow you.
Good plan.
Like I said, that's a trade secret.
We'll look away.
Yeah, just we'll close our eyes, have the snail make like
follow you. Yeah, like
make like a
Make a U-turn
or some symbol of some sort that looks intentional in the trail versus random.
Like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. No, get off, and then you guys are gonna go stand over there and close your eyes. I'll make Princess move, and then when I tell you, you can look. Okay.
I think that's fair. Sure.
Astley
get off the snail.
Astley slides down and.
All right. Ashley slides off the snail.
We all turn our backs.
Ashley just puts her hands over her face.
Right. He's like, turn around. No peeking.
Ashley just sits down. I'm a little dizzy now. Not used to being so high up off the ground.
You saw the world from a different vantage point than you normally have, for sure. Okay. So as you guys turned around and not peeking, you hear him like start whispering something to the snail, and it almost sounds like he's singing something. And it takes a while.
Listen in?
Sure. It sounds like he's singing the theme to Wonder Pets. What's good work? Teamwork. Or something like that. He's like, okay, you can look it down. After like a minute, it takes a while. And sure enough, the snail's turned around and it's backed off of the tree. It's like half eaten now, but it's a good 10 feet away from it. It's like, see, Princess and I, we understand each other.
Okay. Well, can we offer you? What's your form of currency, my man? Do you like food? Do you want money? What do you want? What are you looking for specifically out of this from us? So you know what we want. We don't know what you want.
Well, if you're going to pay me off, I take standard currency, gold and those ancient coins.
Okay.
How much would you want?
I don't know. Start the bidding at 2,000.
2,000 what? 2,000 what? Silver?
2,000 copper,
Silver?
maybe.
No, I'm not. I don't want any of that. None of that garbage. Gold. Minimum of gold.
Gold. Okay. Well, 2,000. That's a little steep, my man.
Listen, if you're too poor to pay,
the market value of these apples is not 2,000 gold.
Well, that's something you got to consider, isn't it?
I guess so.
Can Astley walk over to the snail and start playing that same song to the snail?
Okay. Yeah, try.
Do you want me to do a performance check?
I need a performance check, and we need you to actually sing it.
Let me go look up the...
You don't have to sing the whole thing.
Do you not know the Wonder Pet song?
I need the tune. Oh my God,
if you know
so
it, you're
loud.
either giving away your age or revealing the fact that you've watched a lot of kids' TV.
I feel like you probably know which one mine is. It's definitely the latter.
Or revealing my kids' ages.
I was an animation major. I had to watch a bunch of stuff.
There you go.
It's a pretty good performance.
Teamwork. What's gonna work? Teamwork. I don't remember the rest. The video had an ad, so I had to close it. But just play the song over the recording.
All right, you start playing the song, and Gorbash is looking at you, and he's like, "Oh, really? You're gonna steal my song now?"
I just keep playing over him.
Okay,
and I just start walking towards him.
Definitely is paying attention to you.
I walk directly in front of Gorbash to see if the snail will crumble him. and just continues to play.
Okay. All right. It kind of follows you with its eyes where you're going, but it's not necessarily changing directions or doing anything else yet. So the song is definitely a piece of it, but that wasn't the whole thing that kind of directed the snail.
Ashley just keeps playing and walks behind the snail, like back to the direction that it came from, following the glass.
Princess could tell, a cheap imitation.
Is it 24, my guy? I don't know.
Okay, it was a pretty good impersonation. I'll give you that.
Ashley continues to play, unsure of what to do now.
Okay.
Can we try to, like, the kobolds trick him into telling us how to do it?
You could try.
Okay. Well, this imitation, you say? What's wrong with it? It looks pretty good to me.
I mean, looks is pretty subjective, right? Yeah. Your friend's got an ear for pitch.
Well, what is she missing?
Well, not the notes.
So is it something got to do with your arms or some gesture?
Lyrics? The lyrics, maybe the lyrics are off.
Like I told you, it's a trademark secret.
It's a trademark secret. Well, have you met anyone that can sing the notes like Ashley can?
Look, your friend's got talent. I already stated that, right? I can't sing that good. So clearly there's something more to my trade secret. But listen. I mean, I can't just go tell everybody or everyone would be raising Flail Snails.
Raising what?
Flail Snails. Don't you know a Flail Snail when you see one?
Flail Snail? You tried to make a tongue twister over there?
I mean, I didn't name them. That's what they are. Like, did you come up with the name cow? Probably not.
No.
That's what they're called. Cow, dog, Flail Snail.
Okay.
Well, from what we can tell, it looks like our friend over here is pretty good at controlling Princess. Why do we even need you?
I mean, the dragon's got a point.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why he's not just eating your friend.
Sounds like we're doing it right. How do we know you're not just lying to us?
Well, if I was lying, your friend would be getting eaten, right?
No.
Clearly, I'm telling you the truth.
Sounds like you're lying.
Clearly, I would be eaten if I was going to be
eaten. If you're telling the truth, then she would be eaten, right?
I'm fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking we
don't know why.
Yeah, it sounds like you're not getting any gold.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't need you either. I don't need you either, right? You don't need me. I don't need you. Great. Leave me alone.
Then leave. Go. Bye.
Yeah, we'll go when we're done.
No,
I think
thank you very
hang
much.
out with you. How about we we're just gonna chill out and annoy the crap out of you.
Ashley goes and stands right next to what was his name?
Gorbash.
Ashley stands right next to him and just continues to play right next to him.
Okay. He's trying really hard to pretend not to be impressed, but he clearly is.
Can
I? How about a different offer? Tell us what's the missing piece, and we'll give you less gold. How about 100 gold? Because I mean, it looks like we're 95% of the way there. At this point, I don't even think we need you. We could probably figure it out on our own. But I just see it in your face. You definitely want to tell us. So just make some money on the way.
Why would I take less money for you to steal my snail than I'm asking for you to give me to just make my snail go somewhere else? I know the difference between 100 and 1,000.
Can I tack on an enthralling performance to this performance to charm him?
You are limited to that once per long rest, I think.
But I couldn't, the snail is not a humanoid, so I couldn't do that to the snail. The snail,
what was it you did do? There's something you did.
The snail, I casted Unearthly Chorus.
That's right.
Yes.
If you've got another ability, you can certainly do that. So Unearthly Chorus is what you used on the snail.
Yeah, that was a spell. This is, if you perform for at least 1 minute, I can attempt... Oh, God. It's not a spell. It's on the core page on the right-hand side.
It's just like an ability.
Yeah. For my college.
Yeah, then throw in performance.
Yeah.
So that one you could I mean you've been performing for like a minute, right? So you're asking to tack that onto the performance
Yeah.
to try to charm the gnome.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just coming back and double checking what we had on the Unearthly Chorus.
Yeah, one is a spell and one is a feature.
Okay, got it. Okay, so the enthralling performance requires a charisma saving throw, right? On his part.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
For some reason.
Oh, okay. I got to read the whole thing. Okay, wisdom saving throw. Let's see how he does here. And your DC is what?
15.
Expecting low blow. There we go. That's the kind of roll I'm expecting. A 1.
Oh,
Fantastic roll.
yeah, it's really good.
Did it work? Is he enthralled?
Yes, he's very enthralled with your music. His facade of not being impressed slowly wears off the longer he listens.
Carl 2.0. It's a good ability.
Yeah, he probably won't be quite that fanatical, but he does like your performance.
Why don't we barter an offer here, buddy? Why don't I can show you how I play. If you show me how to
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna teach me how to play those jingle bells?
Yeah, I mean you'll have to get your own
call 'em.
bells, but I can I have a couple other instruments too. I can show you.
All right. So you're gonna help me correct my pitch. And what did you want?
Well,
Get the snail out of here.
yeah, you guys gotta go elsewhere that's not within 100 miles of a civilized place. At least this civilized place.
100 miles.
You gotta. Ashley pulls out the map and says somewhere that's not on this map. If it's not on this map, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, so you can either go very far north, like I was saying, past Highland Hills.
You can go down to the
South.
desert if you want, but I feel like there's not much there for you.
The swamps and stuff, but I don't think there's not much that way.
But yeah, I mean, he's kind of, you guys rolled out a map to show the area.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, we've already been that way, and he's pointing because you guys are right now at the small spring, and he's kind of pointing out towards past Black Rock Canyon, past Forest Pond, further out west. He's like, we've already been that way. This way doesn't look like there's much. So okay, you teach me how to play. We'll make our way north.
No, we're not. You're not going to be going north, buddy.
What's wrong with north?
That's where the people are.
Yeah,
that's where the town
north.
is.
No, we'll go around the town. But I mean, just
does Princess like corn?
I don't know. We've never tried corn.
You could probably go through Jill's cornfield and eat some of that.
What?
Okay,
that's a good idea. No, don't give him that idea. You're gonna stay far away from that cornfield. I'm not gonna.
Come on. You told me about this wonderful thing called corn, and now you're saying no.
Worst case, she'll give you some gold to go away.
Listen, don't listen to him.
No, go down to the swamp, because the swamp has so much greenery and nobody lives there. Snail. It's good for it's healthy. It's like it's a moist environment, perfect for a snail.
I mean, I get the impression you're not really clued in on what's a properly balanced diet for Flail Snail. But
I think Princess would like corn.
Kakusho,
tell you what, you guys come to an agreement on which way you want me to go, because I'm getting mixed messages here.
Kakusho, go take 10 steps in the other direction.
Yeah, Spectre throws something at Kakusho. Stop talking.
Okay, Kakusho goes sulks off.
We liked it better when we couldn't hear you.
Alternatively,
mute your mic.
Alternatively, I can teach you these sick beats if you teach me how to persuade Princess in the way that you do.
Well, listen.
You said it's a trade secret, so is this.
It is. I'll tell you the trade secret if you teach me, okay?
Okay. But you got to go first, because how do I trust you?
Well, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Come on, teach me. I really want to know.
Ashley thinks about it.
Shake on it first. Shake that you're going to move this snail out of here also.
Yeah.
I need the snail gone.
Yeah. By the end of this, the snail will not be anywhere that people that people go from our town, anywhere that people regularly travel from our town, because they're under our protection.
I mean, you told me to go to the swamp, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're telling me stuff that I don't know that I could make an informed decision about, like which way to go to actually do that.
So to go to the
Just
swamp,
head in the direction of the swamp. You can go chill out over there. That's a good zone for you.
It's like this way, right? And he kind of points in kind of the right direction.
It's like south, I think, right? Yeah. It's
yeah.
Like
South,
below.
southeast.
Yeah.
It's south. Go through the misty forest. You know, if you need to make a pit stop there. But I mean, honestly, there's a lot of dangerous things in that forest. Really, really creepy. Things that will eat you. So I wouldn't stay there. But right past that is a swamp.
Okay, so quickly through that misty forest and towards the swamp.
To eat
All
there.
right.
I think there's some apples and stuff in Misty. I
yeah,
believe.
but I mean, we had that run in with those with that guy's basement and the spiders and
there's some big rats there, but I think Princess could handle some big rats.
Rats are fine.
No, the skull spiders.
I think she could handle skull spiders too. This thing's huge. Just roll right over them.
All right, Ashley. Do I have to roll anything to try to teach him the song, or does he have to roll?
Let's do this. We'll have you. What would be a relative check? Probably performance to teach him.
Okay.
And it's a performance skill, and we'll have him roll.
Would that be with advantage because he's charmed?
Sure, why not?
Cool. Pass.
For him to learn, we'll go with wisdom. So that's a 26. We have a pretty good teacher. See what kind of student we got. My interface says rolling the dice, and it's like paused. There we go. 3.
As expected.
Very good student.
When the GM's terrible dice is not helping your cause. All right, you do a pretty good job of teaching him. He just doesn't get it.
He doesn't even have an instrument.
No, buddy, he just sings.
Buddy, I think it's your voice. I give him my I don't know.
It's not me. It's you. It's definitely you. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I give him
a panpipe. You got a panpipe on you? I feel like this guy needs a panpipe.
I have a lyre, Lyre.
A lyre?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give him that and give it to him. You can have this.
Have him try again with the lyre. That must have been the missing ingredient.
Yeah, on 19, I'd say so.
Remove that from my inventory.
He can't hit the notes, but like he's able to figure out which number. It takes him a little while. He can play them right. He can blow air in it. He can't hit the pitch himself right, but he can figure out which one to hit and blow. When he's got like a written out pattern, you play number 5, then 7, then 2, then 7 again, then right, and like that he gets it.
I've taught him hot cross buns is what I've taught him.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes long enough that your other enthralling performance and what was the other spell is worn off.
That was just an unearthly chorus. Because the snail is not a humanoid.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, it takes a while to get through this lesson to where he can play hot cross buns. And at this point, your magic's kind of wearing off. You could tell he's starting to get cranky again. Not quite as enthralled as he was prior, but he does honor his agreement. Says, "All right." So, I mean, really, here's the deal. The song is nice. It tends to throw people off, but Flail Snails, they imprint on their keepers when they're born. So, Princess isn't going to follow anyone but me. Unless they look and sound and smell everything exactly like me. I guess maybe that would work. But it's got to be me. That's the Princess is imprinted on me, and she's going to follow me around.
Okay, and you're
gonna get them right after they when they're born.
Okay, but you're gonna leave, right?
That was the agreement. We'll go south.
Thank you.
Great, love this.
Ashley hands him a business. Ashley hands him a business card if you ever need anything.
All right, and you notice when you kind of get close to him, the snail starts acting pretty protective of him now that it's no longer under the spell. And you get the impression that you don't want to be close.
Ashley just holds the card, waiting for him to take it, determined, and looks up at the snail.
All right, he grabs the FireWire Ventures Guild business card from you. Did you have individualized ones for all of the members, or is it just a general company business?
I feel like it'd be fun to have all of us have our own.
Yeah, we all have our own, but so I guess I hand him two. One that's mine and one that's the general one.
I have a cool bronze one.
Mm.
It's got like your address, no phone numbers, obviously. Kushos are bronze. Yeah. He's like, all right,
shiny, laminated, maybe.
I'll let you know when these pipes need some tuning.
All right,
stop in and visit us anytime. Just leave your snail at home.
You could just drop a letter too. The address is on there.
All righty. And with that, he moves over and starts talking to Princess again, and they start making their way in the agreed direction to the south. The speed's not fast, and this thing is large. It still eats everything in its path, but they are starting to move in the direction that they agreed that they would.
Excellent.
Should we get some apples?
We should definitely get some apples to bring back.
Maybe Kakusho should collect the apples.
Kakusho grumbles, starts picking up some apples.
Oh, wow. What about you never have corn? Bro. Ashley throws an acorn at him.
I know, you're trying to get us in trouble.
It was a good idea. I'm sure Jill would have loved it.
Oh, yeah. She would have loved that all right. Spectre helps pick up some apples.
Okay.
Ashley supervises.
Kakusho has, I don't know, like 50 apples. How much do these apples weigh?
I don't know.
Okay.
As much as apples do.
Ashley's ego is... Ashley's ego
50 sounds good to him. It's not too heavy. So just sticks with 50.
Okay. Are you guys going to hang around and watch as he leaves? You're going to head back to town after you gather your apples? What's the plan?
Ashley's going to gather up some of that glass again, just because it's cool.
Okay.
Just wrap it in, I don't know, leather or something. So no pokies.
Okay. Yeah, you can pick up some of the glass panels. They're not super thick. They're kind of thin and not incredibly sturdy, but glass is not exactly a well-refined product at this point of technological development. So
I just put some snail glass in my inventory.
Rather valuable.
Yeah, I just put some snail glass
in here.
That's what I wrote. Some snail glass.
I will also take some snail glass.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount of it. That, someone could probably come and make a bunch of windows or something out of the trail that snails left behind.
Sounds like something we should tell Cecil about, maybe.
Yeah.
Have you seen snail glass?
Tell me about the snail glass. Yeah. All right. So with that, once you've gathered up everything you want, you guys head back to town, and you can tell Holger that you convinced the snail to leave. He's safe to go eat apples if he wants. And
Kakusho hands Holger, so we went to go talk to Holger, right?
You don't have to, but I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's go. Let's head over there. We gotta head over there.
You gotta tell him.
I was gonna say I'll give him half of my apples. Keep the rest for myself.
All right. Holger is very appreciative that you took care of the issue, and he kind of asks, he's like, "Well, how did you get rid of that thing? Did you blow it up like the crawdad?"
Well, let's just say you should avoid going to the swamp anytime soon.
At least for a little while.
Ashley just looks at Kakusho.
It's like, okay. Did you send it to the swamp?
Yeah.
Yes.
The snail is going to the swamp unharmed.
Well, let's hope it doesn't turn around.
It will not.
That thing eats a lot. What I saw.
It will not.
And it's scary.
It did really want to go to Chill's cornfield, but we worked really hard to convince it not to.
He's like, oh, that would have been fun to see. Jill would have freaked out and blown up.
My goodness, you're gonna sleep out on the deck tonight.
Ashley leaves. Ashley just walks away a few feet. Just
All right. He says, yeah, you mentioned you should have some pay, so here's something for you guys. And he hands each of you 10 gold.
Ashley comes
Nice.
back to collect the gold.
Did you make us some cool furniture as well?
It takes some time to make quality furniture, but I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, it takes some time to migrate a giant snail.
Hey, Holger.
I can imagine.
We got this. That snail left some I don't know. It's like glass. Can you make something cool with it?
Probably. Like, what are you thinking? You want a glass top table or something, or
can you make me a snow globe?
Sure, I could do that.
Yeah, just make it so I can put whatever I want in it. I don't know what I want to put in it yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Ashley hands him.
So glass blowing isn't my forte, but
oh wait, I have.
I can make a nice base for it.
I have glass blowers tools, so yes, I suppose just the base would be good.
Okay, and you let me know what you want inside. Is it going to be like a little house that'll have snow on it when you shake it, or some pine trees, or a rocking chair? I mean,
start with the base. Start with the base, and I'll let you know. I'll write you.
All right. Is it just a regular base, or is this going to be like a music box?
Definitely music box.
Got it. Word's been getting around town that you guys are cooking something up with Jill and Cecil.
Yeah, we got to get over to that. This was our day trip before we went over there. So
yeah, this is our last little mission
side quest.
Somebody's printing something. Canon sounds in Farm RPG.
It's me printing out the lyrics. It's me printing out the lyrics to the Wonder Pets theme song.
What are your neighbors doing, Holger? Making a lot of noise.
Oh, it's just the schematics for the music box we're printing off here.
Our 3D wooden printer.
It certainly isn't a coupon for TJ Maxx.
Certainly not. Could never be.
What percent though?
TJ Maxx. Yeah. What?
Just $10 off.
That's pretty good. TJ Maxx. It's a fun time.
Apparently, is also good at Marshall's, Home Goods, Sierra.
Home Goods is the place, though. Home Goods is where you go. So.
Also applicable at Morgan's shop.
Morgan takes
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
Morgan will take
heard it here
first. Manufacturers coupons for TJ Maxx. All right. Well, we got a few minutes left tonight before we're going to wrap up. This being resolved for now, the snail is headed off south. May or may not be ramifications from that. Something to find out in a future date. And yes, rest up. And the following morning or a day or two later, I don't remember exactly how much time we had. The morning comes when it's time to meet up with Jill and with Lorne and with Cecil. Cecil's been working, in the meantime, to get an excavation crew together to go work on extracting the monkey door. He has that in the works, but they aren't really going to get out probably until the current task is at hand. And in Cecil's mind, he's going off to recover Dragonbone. In Lorne's mind, he's going off to learn what the heck's going to happen when these kobolds try to summon their deity. And in Jill's mind, they're going off to get rid of these pesky kobolds one way or another, deal with the issue so they'll quit stealing her corn. You guys meet up in the morning, and there are 2 wagon loads of corn, 2 carts. Kind of like you guys had a one wagon with 1 cart or with 3 carts before. Got 2 carts full on the wagon today. Rashida is there, and she's coming along as well. And apparently Rashida is going to drive the wagon. She is anxious to make sure that you guys get Agos back. So you guys meet up in the morning, and pretty much everyone's ready to go along. And so Jill asks, hey, we got the corn together. Got 2 nice wagon loads full. That will hopefully be enough for what these crazy kobolds want. And hopefully we're going to take care of this problem once and for all. Lorne just seems happier than you've seen him in a while. He just is eager to learn, and this is a new experience for him. Cecil seems eager as well. Are you guys doing anything special to prepare for this? What's kind of your plan, and what directions are you going to give everybody?
For the corn.
I feel like everybody but us should stay out of sight, personally.
Yeah, probably at least unless it's like the people driving the corn carts.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
Rashida's
like we could
driving.
bring-
Rashida's driving, so that's different. But they're expecting us, and Kakusho's the only one that that they like. So
Okay. So you guys make the plan that everyone's going to stay out of sight when you get close as you take off to Mount Bannon. It's going to take a little while to get there. The steam wagon moves a little bit faster than when you guys were taking the load up to Lake Tempest, just because you got only 2 carts full instead of 3. But it's going to take probably a couple days to get up there. So you don't need to necessarily have everybody hiding right away. But Jill and Cecil specifically, Lauren's like, well, I kind of want to see what's going on. So I mean, I can try to hide, but I really want to see what's going on. You mentioned
can be the co-pilot, maybe the co-driver.
Why don't you guys
The
hide it in the
co-conductor?
corn? You could get into the corn.
Mhm.
But then when
we're gonna have
they
to
dump it
We have
out,
to unload the corn.
Well, yeah, I guess that's like
We could just say they're here to help move the corn. Right? I mean,
Right.
this is a lot of corn.
Yeah.
We'll expect some more people.
You guys may, if they ask, we all work for Kakusho. How about how about that?
Yes, Kakusho is the boss.
Kakusho's corn
Kakusho-
service.
Kakusho's-
Yeah. Kakushoscorn.com.
All right, that works for me.
All right. Jill, Lauren, and Cecil all like that idea better because they all kind of wanted to be there as opposed to just being out of sight and not really having any way to have any input on what goes on. So like, yeah, that works. We'll all say we work for Kakusho here. And I guess if they put us in jail, you said that they'll do that. I mean, we aren't.
Yeah.
None of those 3 or Rashida are holding weapons at this point.
Yeah, as long as you're not armed, I don't think they're going to mess with you too badly.
Yeah. You have to tie your own rope. It happens.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of rope to tie yourselves up with as effectually or ineffectually as you'd like. Okay. With that, you guys make your plan. You've got it together. You, after a couple of days of traveling along at a steady pace on these wagons, you get pretty close to Mount Bannon, and you know which direction to go because you know where the kobolds are gonna be at, and that's your destination. And with that, we will wrap this session up. When we pick up next time, we will jump into the corn handoff.
Great.
So with that, great. I'll say thanks for listening and goodbye.
For the
Bye.
corner.
Adios. I had to change it up this week.